Introducing the Ford E-Transit. It works as hard as ever. It may look the same, but E-Transit is new underneath. It's all electric, getting the job done, taking you places others can't, with optimized zero-emissions driving range for service and delivery jobs. It powers your work wherever you are. With the available cargo capacity of Transit today and familiar mounting points to seamlessly carry over your racks, shelves, and other conversions, Ford's global army of upfitters are ready to go. How tough is it? We are testing the equivalent of 240,000 kilometers and 10 years in our labs, proving grounds, and the real world. It's engineered for uptime and supported by a global network of established Ford dealers who are built for business. E-Transit is smarter than ever and connected to Ford Commercial Solutions to maximize uptime and improve fleet management, keeping hard-working businesses moving forward, working hard for business when it matters most. That's what Ford has done for decades. Now, Ford is on a mission to do it more sustainably, becoming carbon neutral by 2050. If all Transit sold just last year were fully electric, there would be 30 million metric tons less CO2 in the world. That's 30 million passengers flying London to New York and back. Delivering the world's goods and services with zero emissions on a scale that really matters? It starts now. Leading the charge.
The no-compromise, customer-focused, all-electric Ford E-Transit from the wheels up. The Ford e-Transit is designed to meet a wide range of customers' business needs, exactly like the ones we just talked about. Packed with new advanced technologies, bringing even more connectivity and productivity to businesses, small and large. e-Transit will offer a wide variety of configuration options. It has the first heavy-duty independent rear suspension of any electric van. Specifically designed so we did not have to compromise the load space at all. And the chassis strong enough for all of our customer payloads needs. We've packaged the batteries under the load floor and protected it with strong side beams. Let's meet Nick Wyman, brand manager for Transit. Nick, how did we decide on the right range and battery capacity for the e-Transit?
We designed the e-Transit so that it fulfilled the daily range requirements of our customers in any circumstances. We know this from listening to our customers, such as those we heard from before, and also from millions of miles worth of telematics data. But we don't just want the e-Transit to support their average needs, we also want the flexibility to go further. So they might need to adjust for circumstances that affect range, such as ambient temperature, weight, rolling resistance and aerodynamics, but also things like driving style and external temperature, which is why we equipped the e-Transit with a really impressive battery. It's got 67 kilowatt hours of usable energy, and that's 30% greater than most of our OEM competition.
That's good news, Nick. I know you're excited to hear about the e-Transit range. Using WLTP standards, the best performing e-Transit is targeted to achieve an impressive 350 kilometer range on the combined cycle. That's good news for our customers. But Nick, how do we make sure the vehicle delivers what our customers need day in, day out?
As you'd expect from all Ford commercial vehicles, it's all about development, testing and more testing. We've already put the battery and early prototypes through its paces with tough testing in harsh climates and difficult terrains. And we've got even more on the horizon to reassure our customers and make sure that e-Transit is built for business.
For sure, it's crucial that our customers understand this vehicle has been through the same demanding testing regime as our other commercial vehicles. Based on years of experience, testing in all conditions and weathers, up steep hills and over the worst road conditions, this vehicle is having to earn the right to wear the Transit badge. Nick, day to day on the road, how will driving the e-Transit compare to a diesel version?
The e-Transit is a capable workhorse just like the diesel Transit. We've equipped the e-Transit with the most powerful rear-wheel drive e-motor yet. On top of that, e-Transit comes with 3 bespoke driving modes, including the Eco mode, which delivers between 8 and 10% energy usage improvement, which helps our customers achieve even greater range. And finally, it's an all-electric powertrain, so it delivers emission-free and whisper-quiet operation. This improves city access, and it's perfect for those early morning deliveries and late nights. So the e-Transit really is an exciting proposition for those customers.
Thanks, Nick. We know that battery performance is key to our customers. But before we go any further, we know that you want to see what the new e-Transit actually looks like. So, here it is, the new Ford e-Transit. Unmistakably a Transit, familiar but with subtle changes in design. You will have noticed the new upper grille with a central charge port, which leads us to the all-important charging story. I'm joined by Mark Harvey, Director Connectivity Ford of Europe, to tell us more. So Mark, we heard from our customers earlier how charging is top of their mind for the business. So what kind of solutions are we offering to our customers?
On board the vehicle, we have an 11 kilowatt hour charger. So if you were charging in a depot environment, that would mean you could charge from 0 to 100% state of charge of the battery in around 8 hours. Ideal for the fleets that have daytime operations with the vehicles returning to a depot at night. We recognise, however, that some fleets also need to take the vehicles home at night. We can offer a range of charging solutions to suit their needs as well, through simple plug-in technology or using a wall box that we can provide and install for them at the home location. And then finally, if you're out on a job and you have lower state of charge, we have a solution for that, the FordPass charging network, which we operate in partnership with NewMotion, and that offers over 160,000 charge point locations across Europe. We can also offer rapid charging using 115 kilowatt DC fast charging capability that the vehicle has. That would take, for example, the battery from 15% state of charge to 80% state of charge in just over half an hour. And to deliver that, we have access to the IONITY charging network across Europe as our key partner for delivering rapid charging.
Right. So earlier we heard about our customers who use their vehicles as rolling toolboxes. So another feature that I've heard about for our new Transit, which I'm really excited about, is Pro Power on board. Can you tell me, Mark, what's the benefit of that to our fleet customers?
So we've developed Pro Power on board. And if you think about a really great use case for that, if you were a mobile service technician going to a job needing to do some welding, for example, today you may carry a separate generator. With eTransit, you no longer need to do that, because you can get to the job site, plug in your welding equipment straight into the vehicle, and then get ahead and get the job done. Other examples are things like food delivery companies, where they run refrigerated vans with an upfit and a refrigerator in the vehicle. So I think you'll agree, Pro Power on board is a fantastic addition to the eTransit, and we are the first company to bring that to market.
Thanks, Mark. eTransit is also very configurable. A van, chassis cab, a double cabin van with 2 roof heights and 3 body lengths. The cargo area is the same as the diesel equivalent van, from 9.5 to 15.1 cubic meters. No compromise on carrying ability, which is perfect for package delivery companies, for instance, where volume really matters. It's designed with the same unhindered access points and dimensions as its diesel counterpart. So you can carry over your conversions and your racking from your current Transit. And that's really important, not just for our customers, but also for our specialized network of around 200 qualified vehicle modifiers across Europe. 3.5 ton, 3.9 ton and 4.25 ton versions with excellent payloads. Based on feedback from several large fleets, targeted payload is 1,616 kilograms in the van, so great for rolling toolbox customers, for instance. Chassis cab targeted payload is 1,967 kilograms. Excellent for utility companies with custom bodies and heavy equipment. All of our new vehicles now come with a powerful embedded FordPass Connect modem as standard. Let's welcome back Mark Harvey to tell us more. So Mark, can you tell us, is the eTransit really the smartest transit ever?
It absolutely is by far the smartest transit that we've ever launched. It uses a wide range of smart and connected features, many of which are accessed through the 12-inch touchscreen, which is standard on eTransit. And that touchscreen is part of our Sync 4 entertainment system, and it's the first time that we've deployed that on any of our commercial vehicles here in Europe. And it uses enhanced voice recognition coupled with improved connectivity to deliver a really personalized experience, really understanding what you do on a daily basis and making proactive recommendations. Specifically for eTransit as well, the built-in navigation is a fantastic help in terms of finding charge locations. It can look at charge locations near where you are currently operating and give you real-time information about those charge stations. Are they in service, and then what sort of capability they have. If you have your modem activated, which most of our commercial vehicle and electric vehicle customers are hugely interested in, it delivers substantial additional benefits, including over-the-air updates. So you can get further updates for your Sync 4 system, keeping your maps up to date, for example, and also enhancements to the driver assistance technologies.
Can you tell us about connected service for fleets?
etransit is not just a van, it's a complete ecosystem of connected digital tools to help our customers get the job done. And Ford Commercial Solutions is absolutely part of that ecosystem. Examples of that can be monitoring the state of charge of the battery whilst it's charging, but also during daily operations, and to see how the vehicles are running in real time. It can also be looking at their complete energy consumption across the fleet, using the etransit to better understand their energy consumption. But one of the things also that I'm most excited about is the ability that we are going to have to do preconditioning. This is a real win-win for both the fleet and the driver, because it gives the driver a nice warm cabin, so it's been preconditioned while the vehicle is plugged in and charging. So it gives the fleet manager extra range and extra capability, which is fantastic.
That makes a lot of sense. Thanks, Mark. So now we know etransit is capable, it's fully connected, and has a range of charging options. We also know driver comfort and safety are key priorities for every business. So let's talk about that. It starts with 3 drive modes: normal, slippery, and eco, which all enhances driver comfort and safety. We have significantly enhanced the suite of driver assist technologies for safer and more efficient driving. Then, automatic traffic sign recognition. It not only recognizes traffic signs, but also gives fleet managers the ability to set maximum speed and manage driver behavior remotely. New is the reverse brake assist. It applies brakes during reversing maneuvers when a static or moving object is detected. It reduces accidents during low-speed maneuvers, which are a major cause of downtime. And linked to that, new 360 degrees cameras provide views from all sides of the vehicle to provide the best view of any obstacle. We've improved the cabin space to make it more accessible. We've introduced a new rotary e-shifter, which replaces the gear lever. Plus, there is an electronic park brake on the instrument panel, freeing up space between the seats, making it easier to walk through to access the cargo area. Now, all of this boosts the driver's confidence and safety, leading to fewer accidents, which means more uptime and less cost to the business. Now let's talk about after sales. To do that, I want to introduce OWEN GREGORY, Director Commercial Vehicle After Sales Ford of Europe. So, OWEN, what can our customers expect from the etransit when it comes to the very important question of servicing, maintenance and repairs?
That's a really good question. And in fact, having an etransit on your fleet is just plain good for business. The primary reason is that the operating costs are 40% lower over a typical 3-year usage cycle. With lower operating costs comes with lower operating downtime. And in fact, we're first to market to bring a class-leading service schedule of just needing to bring the vehicle in once per year, regardless of the distance traveled during that year. And of course, we're very much aware that some customers may have some concerns and some trepidation about the new electrification technology. And that's why it was important for us to provide the reassurance of an 8-year, 160,000 kilometer warranty on the high voltage equipment.
So, a class-leading service schedule with unlimited mileage and a reassuring warranty policy. And the really key advantage to our customers is our transit network. How are they preparing themselves for etransit?
Our dealer network are one of our key strengths as brand leader in Europe, and really is something that many startups simply cannot compete with. In fact, here in Europe, we've got over 1,000 transit centres across Europe, all of which now are training their teams to be fully EV ready so that they can support our customers like no other.
Thank you, Owen. That's great news. And of course, let's not forget that etransit isn't just a battery electric van. It is part of our family of commercial vehicles. It will be built here in Europe with our joint venture partner Ford Otosan in our state-of-the-art manufacturing plant in KOCAELI, Turkey. side by side on the same production line as our award-winning Transit Custom PHEV, to the same high-quality standards you expect from Ford. So, etransit is built for business, ready to serve. Coming to Europe in spring 2022. I'm really excited to be kicking off this whole new era for transit, the backbone of so many businesses around Europe.